We're tracking the latest developments in the tragic Marine plane crash from Monday night in Mississippi. 16 service members, including 6 Camp Lejeune Marines and 1 Camp Lejeune Navy corpsman, were killed when the plane went down in a soybean field. We have team coverage aboard Camp Lejeune tonight, where a news conference was held earlier today to learn more about the crash. There was also a memorial ceremony downtown in Jacksonville at the Freedom Fountain. First, though, we want to take you to Camp Lejeune, where that news conference was held earlier today. WNCT's Elizabeth Tu joins us now with the latest developments. Elizabeth.
Ken, it's the second time the company has faced a tragedy of this magnitude. Back in 2015, 7 of its raiders also died in a training exercise. MARSOC's deputy commander spoke today on what he describes as, quote, a tragic coincidence.
It does not affect how we move out to care for our fallen, to take care of their families, and move on as an organization.
MARSOC Deputy Commander Stephen Grass saying that it is the battalion's focus, caring for the fallen Raiders' families. It's the second time the company has faced a tragedy like this one. 7 Raiders were also killed in 2015.
The families generally understand the environment that the Marines and the sailors get into when they take on this responsibility, and they don't go in with ignorance.
Teams are typically made up of 14 members, and the 7 who died in the fatal KC-130 crash were heading to pre-deployment training.
A 14-man team can expect to train many times together in progressively harder and different skill sets in order to build in their competency and their confidence in being able to safely conduct the exercise or the missions that we give them in the real world.
The other 7 members of the team were already in Yuma setting up for the exercise. The second half of the team, which was on the plane, was bringing the equipment needed, like body armor, radios, and weapons. MARSOC doesn't have its own aviation assets, and it's typical for the unit to travel with Marine reservists. Ken, the colonel wouldn't comment on more details of the investigation, including who was flying the plane or at what altitude it was flying. Of course, we'll work to get more information on that in the coming weeks. Live at Stone Bay, Elizabeth Tu, 9 on your side.